Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you shall be able to determine the expressions of the fits. Define fit as per the Indian standard. State examples for each class of fit, and interpret the graphical representation of different classes of fits. Fit. It is the relationship that exists between two mating parts, a hole and a shaft, with respect to their dimensional differences, before assembly. Expression of a fit. A fit is expressed by writing the basic size of the fit first, followed by the symbol for the hole, and by the symbol for the shaft. Here the basic size is common to both the hole and the shaft. Clearance. In a fit, the clearance is the difference between the size of the hole and the size of the shaft, which is always positive. Clearance fit. It is a fit which always provides clearance. Here, the tolerance zone of the hole will be above the tolerance zone of the shaft. In the above expression of a clearance fit, there are two sets of fundamental deviations and grade of tolerances, along with the basic size. First one for the hole, and the later one for the shaft, as the indications of capital and small letters. Basic size is common for both the hole and the shaft, as said earlier. To the above expression, we can find the numeric deviations from the chart. Here is the chart. For a hole 20H7 we find in the table as plus 21 and 0. These numbers indicate the deviations in microns. That is 1 micron equals 0.001 millimeters. Therefore the limits of the hole 20H7 are 20 plus 0.021 equals 20.021 millimeters, and 20 plus 0 equals 20.000 millimeters. Similarly for a shaft 20G6, we find in the table, -7 and -20. So the limits of the shaft are 20 minus 0.007 equals 19.993 millimeter, and 20 minus 0.020 equals 19.980 mm. Maximum clearance. In a clearance fit, it is the difference between the maximum limit of size of a hole and minimum limit of size of a shaft. The maximum clearance for 20H7/G6 is 20.021 minus 19.980 equals 0.041 millimeters. Minimum clearance. Similarly in a clearance fit, it is the difference between the minimum limit of size of a hole and the maximum limit of size of a shaft. The minimum clearance is 20.000 minus 19.993 equals 0.007 millimeters. There is always a clearance between the hole and the shaft. Therefore it is called as the clearance fit.